name's Megan Ray, and I'm here to talk to y'all about obesity. In America today, obesity is something that has become more common rather than uncommon. Hopefully today I can encourage more people to live a healthy lifestyle and take better care of themselves. Having a healthy diet can determine many different things, such as your heart, cholesterol, and blood sugar. In the United States today, this country's citizens struggle with obesity and constant health complications just because of the choice of foods they decide to eat. In all reality, it is easier and cheaper to eat unhealthy foods, but the complications and side effects you can face in the future should make the decision to spend that extra money to be healthy much easier. Also, having a healthy lifestyle should include some form of exercise. Today, I will be speaking about the research I have done and hopefully encouraging more people to live a healthy lifestyle. I have found 4 different websites that have explained a healthy lifestyle in more detail and have also given examples between healthy and unhealthy bodies. The websites that I got my information from were health.com, healthyeating.com, healthyfitnessrevolution.com, and who.int/obesity.com. Many people come up with excuses on why they don't have healthy eating habits, such as I'm too busy, it's too expensive, or I'm always in a hurry and running to McDonald's is much quicker. Excuses like this are just that, excuses. It may seem time-consuming at first, but once you get in a routine, it takes no time to put together a quick breakfast smoothie or a chef salad to take with you for lunch. During my research, in the first website I found at health.com, a young woman lost 30 pounds since being out of high school just to keep her small frame. Her statement to doing this was, eat all the foods you enjoy, but the key is to do it in smaller quantities. I didn't want to feel deprived as I had my previous attempts to lose weight. The worst thing you can do is be too strict and rebound by overeating because you're not satisfied. This statement was made from a woman named Melissa Zeed. Meal preparation is an excellent way to live a healthy lifestyle. People don't just have to eat fruits and vegetables to lose weight. Adding in starches and meat will help boost your body's metabolism, but knowing the right sizes of each category of food is the main goal. Also on this website, Zeed talks about meal planning and proportioning your foods correctly so you're not overeating and are also evening out what you can eat throughout the day. Her statement says, if you know you're going out for a steak and potatoes dinner, go easy on the meat and start your lunch. A video I watched linked to this website showed what guidelines to consider in proportioning. When it comes to fruits, vegetables, potatoes, and certain meats, they should be the size of a baseball and some the size of your fist. Another point made on this website is about counting calories and how it doesn't necessarily make losing weight any easier. The statement made from Frank Littman, who is an MD, is ditching the habit and instead focus on the good-for-you foods. Healthy, nutrient-rich foods will keep hunger at bay, maintain stable blood sugar levels, minimize cravings, and help your brain signal your belly when you're full. Counting calories won't necessarily be the only success in weight loss. It will depend on what else you're including in your weight loss journey, such as exercising, weightlifting, and so on. Also, making sure that you're keeping some good flavors and spicing up your food will give your body that get up and go it needs to really excelling in a weight loss journey. A lot of the problem people have with healthy eating is the food being too bland. But just because you're eating healthy doesn't mean it can't taste good too. Having a healthy lifestyle will better start your heart as well as other body parts. Eating too much junk food can put a lot of stress on your heart. Eating too much junk food that is high in sodium, such as potato chips, french fries, and pepperoni pizza may increase your chances of having a stroke. I found this information at healthyeating.com. A statement that I found on this website is a study made by researchers at the University of Miami published in the 2012 edition of Stroke, a journal of cerebral circulation, found that the risk of stroke increases by 17% for every 500 milligrams of sodium consumed over the recommendation. For example, consuming 2,500 milligrams of sodium increases your chances of a stroke by 34%. Also, when eating junk food, you also have the risk of weight gain. This statement is obvious to anyone who has a healthy lifestyle and even the ones who don't. As I found in my research, consuming 500 calories of junk food each day can add 1 pound of weight gain in a week. Instead of grabbing an unhealthy snack from a vending machine or at the convenience store, try packing a bag full of whole grains, fruits, vegetables, or some sort of healthy filling snack that will keep you away from these unhealthy junk foods. Also, keeping fiber in your diet is always a good thing to do. Processed junk foods has very little, if any dietary fibers, which helps keep your bowels moving. Instead of picking up junk food, grab a fiber-rich apple, berries, or even an orange. Keeping your junk food habits under control will essentially help with the changeover to a newer and healthier lifestyle. During my research about eating and living a healthy lifestyle, I found some comparisons between healthy and unhealthy bodies on healthfitnessrevolution.com. While doing my research, I found a few quotes that changed my outlook as well as it should everyone else's. As stated, Americans are the biggest consumers of weight loss products, 80% to be exact, in the world, yet still lead the world in obesity and unhealthy lifestyles. Many of Americans will start out each year with the new goal of becoming healthy and will load up on diet supplements and weight loss products, and yet 2 or 3 months in will give up because of the hard work and dedication that are entitled to living a healthy lifestyle. Each body is different from one person to another, but no matter the body shape or body type, healthy living is difficult for every individual person. Another quote I found on this website was, "Several chronic conditions can be controlled and avoided with healthy lifestyle and exercising, including cardiovascular disease, type 2 diabetes, infertility, hypertension, sleep apnea, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, osteoporosis, depression, anxiety, stress, and many more." Many Americans deal with chronic diseases, but significantly caused by an unhealthy lifestyle. Being a person that works in the medical field, I've seen many different cases where the cause of their need of being in the hospital was essentially caused by obesity. Type 2 diabetes is one of America's top diagnostics in the world today, which leads to poor circulation, a lot of medications, and sometimes even amputation depending on the intensity of the patient's condition. In America today, obesity is a real problem that many different people face. Another quote I found during my research is, "Being overweight and obese is a real problem. 250 million Americans fall in this category, and 360,000 Americans die every year from diseases directly related to obesity and unhealthy lifestyle. Sadly, something as simple as living an unhealthy lifestyle is killing so many people per year in the United States. I personally have not experienced obesity, but have gotten to a weight more than I wanted to, and the challenge and money it costs to change that forever is something a lot of people struggle with, including myself." Finally, the website I went to for my research was who.int/obesity. A quote I got from them was, "Overweight and obesity are defined as abnormal and excessive fat accumulation that may impair health. When a medical professional determines if a person is overweight for their size, normally it's determined by a BMI test. In 2008, more than 1.4 billion adults were overweight and more than 500 million were obese. At least 2.8 million people die each year as a result of being overweight or obese. The prevalence of obesity has nearly doubled between 1980 and 2008. Once associated with highly income countries, obesity is now prevalent in low and middle income countries." This was a quote I found on this final website. And when the average American is shopping in the grocery store, many of them don't take the time to read the labels on their food and find out exactly what they're eating. Throughout the years, the amount of processed food has drastically increased and overall is causing more cases of obesity to be determined. Another thing that is happening, finally, but being overlooked, is childhood obesity. The side effects of young adolescents face with childhood obesity are cardiovascular diseases and diabetes at a much younger age, and their lifespan possibly falling short, all because of childhood obesity. Supportive environments and communities are fundamental in shaping people's choices and preventing obesity. Individual responsibility can only have its full effect where people have access to a healthy lifestyle and are supported to make healthy choices, who mobilize the range of stakeholders who have vital roles to play in shaping healthy environments and making healthier diet options affordable and easily accessible. I found this information to be uplifting because if more communities came together and helped put a stop to obesity, then the United States as a nation could lower the percentage of people being obese and hopefully decreases the number of deaths being caused by this each year. Being overweight is something that is heard about and talked about all over the place, such as on TV, the internet, books, magazines, and so on. However, even though it's a topic that is talked about often, doesn't mean that there is much being done about it either. Throughout my research, I learned more about obesity than I even knew existed. My research made me realize more reasoning about living a healthy lifestyle is the best choice any person can make. To refresh your memory, the websites I used for my research were health.com, healthyeating.com, healthyfitnessrevolution.com, and who.int/obesity. Hopefully I've encouraged more people to take better care of themselves and start living a healthier lifestyle. Thank you for your time and patience while letting me explain more about the issue that has more than doubled in cases since the early 1980s.
Yay!